Well, hi everyone. Welcome to, it's gonna be day 15 of 31 days of Halloween. I'm going live. I haven't felt well, to be honest, the last few days. I still don't have my Magneto look edited into the video up, and that was day 9, and I've got another one that need to be edited, and I'm just behind. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go live. I'm gonna do a quick eye look. I still have my base on from today. I just took off my eye makeup, so we're gonna do eye look and then open my Ipsy Glam bag plus, which actually came in like I don't even know, like Saturday, Friday. Um, and my eye look, I was inspired by these. I picked them up at Dollar Tree like over a month ago, and now all of a sudden I see everybody else doing like bat looks this year, and I'm like, well, okay, then that's fine. I'm just and hopefully be quick because I need to go ahead and record another video after this. So that I really don't want to do live. So and hopefully I'll have like different looks that will be live this year. Just I don't. The X-Men take a lot of work and a lot of concentration, so I don't really want to necessarily do those live. Did I do one live this year? I have no idea. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go in the purple pageant queen color from Life's a Drag palette since it's in here. And I'm just going to like blow it out all over my lid. And I did have a primer on. Hi, how are you, girl? Am I saying that? Justine? I'm just trying to do a quick eye look and then open my Ipsy Glam bag plus because I'm behind on everything. Hi, Boo. That's Boo. I'm okay. I haven't felt the best the past few days, which is why I'm behind, but I'm making it. The goal is to just do this quick live and then record a video. Or at least I'll have the pictures up on one. Well, thank you. So what is Halloween looking at where you're at? We're supposed to, wear a mask outside anyway. I think a lot of churches are doing like drive-by trick-or-treating. I'll have a bag of candy or a bowl of candy set outside if anybody wants to do traditional trick-or-treating here. I'm not picky. I probably won't be here, but in case anybody comes by, you just do their thing. Now, our governor really doesn't want anybody like congregating, but churches are open, so. Yeah. I mean, there's ways. I mean, you're supposed to wear a mask anyway. Just either wear a mask or like actual costume mask or I can talk today. Or a cloth mask. There we go. Or a cloth or whatever. I'm seriously looking for something and I'm not know where it's at. That's okay. Oh, you're white. I don't want you. I thought that was my black eyeliner. Black. I just hope everything goes well. Around here, they had to withdraw from a volleyball tournament the high schoolers did because 2 members got COVID. So it's been interesting around here lately. One day I'll be better prepared in here. I'll just use my mirror on. I can't find my regular eyeliners because they disappear apparently. There it is. Yeah. I might have found it. Yeah, well, our governor extended the mask order to November 8th after election so far. She had said it like, you know, like September 30th, and then she went on and extended it. Which I'm like, I don't mind if it allows kids to actually have a semi-normal Halloween or a Halloween, you know, where we're not like in full lockdown mode. Like, we actually did that at the beginning, where only essential and you know, essential workers or essential businesses were open. So I was like, if a mask wearing right now gets us to where we can have normal Halloween, which, let's face it, that's the time like where, you know, kids want to go do stuff, you know, you have exciting things to do around Halloween more than like, you know, in November, like, you know, Thanksgiving and Christmas are more about family, you know, you probably spend time with your family anyway. But oh yeah, for everybody, I know. It's like, that's crazy. I'm lucky enough that like where I work is considered essential, like an essential business, or at least according to our governor. But it kind of, yeah, we're heating and air, and I work in the office, you know, so we've never been closed. I was lucky enough to have a job where we've never been closed. But I know a lot of people haven't had that luxury, or things have closed and went bankrupt and everything else. Yeah, I know how it's gonna be rough for a lot of people. An old coworker I had, he actually passed away the other day from liver failure. He had some young kids, like I'm talking about 6 and 8 or something like that, 5 and 8, something like that. And he literally just passed like last Friday. Yeah. It's like, he's funny. He's like older. I worked at it was at a group home I was working at. And I worked with his brother like the entire time I actually worked there, and he joined our staff for a little while, like on the weekends. But still, like, it's hard because he's like went through that whole like on the transplant list and all, but this last little bit was just too much for him. Guys, not good. Like, I just don't know why it takes them so long to pass a stimulus bill just for us. When I hear like other countries, was like really easy and they implemented it for months. I don't know. Sierra's been so weird anyway. Yeah, I know that one. I lost a friend, like one I grew up with, like 8 years ago to that. Because he had a brain tumor. And then they did surgery, he did treatment, he was in remission for a few years, and it came back, and yeah, I guess surgery wasn't an option. And it came back. Yeah. I'm like, seriously. Push your own agendas instead of, the people's agenda. I don't. Hey, that's just a weird year for all that mess anyway. Like, it's just a mess. hopefully like Halloween will be at least a little bright spot. It's gonna be different. Normally I take my nieces and nephews to all these fall festivals, but a lot of those churches have switched to just drive-through trunk or treat on, you know, on Halloween night. So there's not a lot doing on that, but there's the one like the weekend before Halloween. I'm going to try not to mess up my outlook and, I don't know, do a little moon or something. Should I leave it alone? I'm kind of interested in just leaving it alone, just putting on mascara and going. Because if I get this too wet, it might ruin my whole eye look. I'm thinking, do I have purple glitter? I might do silver glitter. I have this liquid glitter from Essence I've never used. Outline my eye with it. Kind of cute. So I had like a white base on my thing for a second. So I'm still taking them to the fall festival. That's like on the 24th. That's the only one I know of. And then, I don't know, I might convince my sister-in-law to let me have them on Halloween because her church isn't going to do anything. And I'll take them around because where I live compared to where they live, like there's so much more around where I live going on because we have a million churches. So like I could hit like so many trunk or treats so quickly. Just in this area. It was that way. He's helping that out. Yeah, it's hard to do. Yeah. See, I haven't done a fall look. This would be kind of like the first kind of, well, I guess it's kind of fall and Halloween since the bat liner. But last year I had a couple, I think. But a Jason color story, that's interesting. Did Jason's face last year. Not the grody one, just the mask. Wasn't my favorite look. Because towards the end of it, I'm always getting really tired and just exhausted by how many looks I've done. So, yeah, I was like really tired. That was like the last look I did. So you could like look at my face and see how tired I was. try to line that. Green, red, brown, white. Yeah. Makes sense. Really green. Yeah, because my face was like off-white, but then I blotched it with like, you know, a dirty color and almost like a zombie color, and then like added dirt and red and all that to it. So yeah, it makes sense. I don't think I'll get that quite as stark. I can't get a line like I want with that one. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Are you gonna dress up for Halloween? Oh, okay. I can grab a lip color. This is the mask thing though, like I don't even bother with lipstick. Like just going to the store. I don't even bother with lipstick. Like oh, I'm so. See, I never buy a costume. Like there's been times I've stayed here and had trick or treaters. I don't really ever buy a costume. I like go into my wardrobe and repurpose black stuff, anything black, or whatnot. I might have bought wings or something, but yeah, I don't buy the whole costume bit. Most I buy is the wigs, and I bought one wig this year. No, two wigs this year. One was 10, one was like 18 off Amazon. But was it last year? Dollar General had like some good wigs for $5. Like I had I still have it, the like a cotton candy colored one. It's such a good wig. It's so thick and pretty. Um but this year I haven't seen any there. Well, it works. What's really funny is me and this girl who has like she'll respond back to you, but she has such a larger following because she's really talented on her eye makeup. Like we have like synced up on ideas. I was like, this was like on my list, and she goes, well, you should still do it. I don't know if I'll still do it, but like I didn't even mention it to her. But one of my ideas was like, if I do get a little tired and just want to do an eye look, I was going to do something with pumpkins because I hadn't done eye look with a pumpkin on my eyelid or over here by my eyelid. I've done like butterfly, fairy wings, like filigree. I've done like a little haunted house and a monster and a cauldron and ghost on my eyes, but I hadn't done a pumpkin. And then she goes and does a pumpkin, and I'm like, well, okay. It's totally coincidence. It's just funny. I'm like, okay. And someone else, but he made it more like half draggy than I would. But it's like, Yeah, this is on my list to do. It's still on my list because I figured it'd be really good. I was going to do, it's an anime called Bleach. I was going to do something over there. So, yeah, I don't know if you watch anyway, but yeah, I was going to do that one. Oh, good. Okay. And I'm calling that look done. Like, I'm done. Simple, easy. I'm not even going to bother with lashes because I don't feel like it. Oh, she's already been doing things? See, I'm really good. Like, I'll buy, well, Dollar General had really good wigs last year, I'm telling you. This red one I used in my Mystique is actually a pretty daggum good wig. It's a little thin, not horribly, but it was $4. But their best are their $5 ones. Oh, okay. And then, like, the cotton candy one I have, it was a $5 wig, but they haven't had anything at Dollar General. I'm thinking it's because most of their stuff comes from China or something. So, but like my Dollar Generals around me have not had anything. They've had like one wig, if they've had any. And I'm like, and Walmart didn't have much either. But yeah, so I was like, no. Hi, serious. Anyway, I did say I was going to go ahead and open my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. Oh. Do you go all red or just like a little bit? Like the little horns or something? Are you coming on me here? Okay. Hi, serious. I want to see who I'm talking to because you can't see him. This is serious. He's just going to get on my lap. Okay. So I'm going to do my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus because I really do not have enough time to edit another video this year. Or this month. So that's what we're going to do. Theme is your magic. Okay. For who to what? I haven't heard anything. Not yet. Not lately. Ow. Not since a few weeks ago. Ow. Are you comfortable now? Okay. Oh, say Fluffer and Simba. This is serious. I let my nieces and nephews name him because I was like, I don't know what to name him. I was like, y'all pick something, but no Harry, because they were really into Harry Potter, so I figured it was going to be a Harry Potter name. I said, but not Harry or Ron. So they decided on Sirius. Oh. Oh, okay. Huh. I have to look into that. Because let me tell you what, the best thing out of those that like came out of the Halloween mystery boxes was this thing. I cannot tell you how many times I've used this thing. And I've got a light up one, but since that one's so magnifying, like I can't get a broader scope of my face, like, but still up close, you know, with it. So this has been like a lifesaver this month so far, and other times, but yeah. Okay, first thing in my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus is I chose this because the other choices were really crappy. I used to love a big fluffy brush. This is a big and fluffy, and it's really soft. I used to love one of these. Look at a heavy handle. What brand was this? Complex Culture. This thing's supposed to be like $35. I wouldn't pay $35 for a powder brush. I used to get like the e.l.f. white handled big O powder brush, and that thing was awesome. This one might be denser and softer. Yeah. See, the only place that I put powder on are my nose and under my eyes, and I really just always use the my beauty sponge, because I press it in to, like, because I've discovered that really helps with creasing, or like my nose gets oily, so it really helps like just pack on my nose. That's the only places I put powder anymore. So, And next up, I've got from Seraphine Botanicals, Sakura and Sage Vegan Eyeshadow Palette and Blush. Or Vegan Eyeshadow and Blush Palette. Oh, that's what it looks. I do like them. I've had like highlighters and stuff from them. Those barely look like Sakura blossoms, but you know. You have to. I said 4 was okay, girl. I did go ahead and get my niece's Glam bags this month because I wanted them to have the bag because I thought the bag was really cute. I'll tell you, I just don't love the choices. This wasn't a choice. This is one that they picked for me, and I had scissors and I've since lost them. So, but I'm glad they chose like the vegan palette for me. If anything at all. Yeah. I did buy a palette, but it didn't ship with this. I bought that Huda Green palette because that one's actually vegan. Or at least it doesn't contain carmine as far as I've read. But it didn't ship with my bag. So I'm hoping it's coming separately. I really don't know. It's like the green emerald jewel, whatever she calls it. Yeah. What do you think? It's really pretty, but it's almost like an old woman. Is it just me or is it? It's a little older looking. This looks like the wrapping that goes on the soaps in your grandma's bathroom. You know what I'm talking about? That's what that looks like. The Sage. Alright, it's pretty neutral, but you do have a very pretty silver and pink and copper color. And decent enough blushes. Honestly, probably won't keep it. I don't know. I might, but I doubt it. Don't do too neutral. Though I do love the fact it has blush in it. The Mood one, it's like, it was made by an influencer, that one. I chose not to get that one because it has carmine in it. That was one of my choices. I was like, nah, it's fine. I did choose this. This is the Perlis Matcha Green Tea Antioxidant Priming Moisturizer. I wouldn't trust it to prime, but moisturizer is good. Yeah. I had to go, it might not even say that it contains carmine, but I think I had like a single eyeshadow that actually had the ingredients on it, and it's really hard. I don't read Spanish, or I can only pick up a few words, and her entire website is in Spanish. So I was like, well, okay, but I'm like 98% sure her palette does contain carmine. And I don't think there's an ingredient list online. So I was like, well, that's fine. So it's for all skin types. But decent little moisturizer. I have a watermelon moisturizer of theirs, but I haven't used it yet. But I have used other things in their watermelon line. So there's that. This they did choose for me. This is the Dr. Brandt Pore Dermabrasion. It's an exfoliator. I like this thing a lot. I like the black one a little bit more. This one I think is like $59 or something like that for this little bottle. But you only need like the smallest amount to, and it really actually does exfoliate the pores because I use it on my nose a lot and like sometimes my chin. And it really does help a lot. So I actually am happy to have that. Even though it takes me forever to go through the bottle. Yeah, it was an option for the Glam Bag Plus too. I was like, nah. Let's see. Is it back up in points? Because they were like out of everything in points. Because I still have like 1,800 points, but it's fine. and haven't even reviewed this month. Okay, this I chose from House Laboratories because I wanted to try it. I haven't gotten anything from um, Lady Gaga's line. And this does not contain carmine, so I'm excited. But this is Let La Riot Lip Gloss Cream. I haven't got anything like voluntarily or even as an option to choose. So I was like, oh, it's purple. Ooh. Guess it's fixing to go on my lips. That's a little bit sticky though. So I don't know if it'd be like my favorite gloss formula. It's like a berry purple. It's very sticky. Oh, that's what they did. I haven't had the Glam bag plus that long, so, and there's been a couple months I've skipped it because I didn't like the choices. Or, you know, back when we could choose one or something, I didn't like, so I would skip it. Or I was spoiled on a site, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna skip it this month. I never regretted skipping this month, so so I haven't had a repeat offender. That's good. The lip gloss is very thick. Do I carve pumpkin? I do not carve pumpkins. I have painted pumpkins before, with the kids, with the little ones. I'll go get my nieces and nephews and we'll paint them. But I look back on it, it's like a few years ago at this time, like my brother and sister-in-law would always go on a mission trip, like to South Dakota and stuff, and they take all their older kids, but they couldn't take the younger ones. So I had, because they have twins and another little boy who are 10 months apart, because they all came early. So they're 10 months apart. So I had them for a week, and like I would watch them like from when I got home to bed, and my mom watched them during the day when I was at work. But yeah, all that's popping up for this weekend memories. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, I remember that. And what stands out the most is like I've been through all their older siblings, because my brother has 10 kids. Okay, all with the same girl. They've been married, 17 years now. But I went through so many kids until that these are the youngest, and they're now like 5 and 6, right? I went through so many kids, and they've never broken anything of mine, or any decorative item of mine, because I'll put out like, for Halloween or fall, and I had some fall and Halloween decorations, and things I've had for years got tore up that week. Like kids, I'm like, and some of their siblings were wild, I'm like, I never ended up with anything broken until that week. I was like, I didn't get mad or anything. I was just like, I was really surprised though. I was like, okay, they survived your older brother who was a little monster at your age, and didn't survive you. Okay. And I did get this with my points. It was like either 1,800 points or something. And this is Ciate's Extraordinarily Lightweight Finish. It's supposed to be, cruelty free and vegan. And I do have the more compact form of this. Yeah. I was like, but I've been through 7 kids without breaking anything. Right? Or anything to make sure, if they tore up something, okay, fine, like something that was a paper decoration, or, I wouldn't worry, but something glass. And this was something heavy glass. I mean, I didn't pay a lot because I got it at a discount store, actually, like Little Lots. So I didn't pay a lot for it, but it was like thick glass and heavy. It was like a 3-parter thing that had like a leaf design on it, and it got broke. And I'm like, how shall I even manage that? So this is the Ciate loose powder, because I do have the compact of this one. I think this one smells like, does it smell like watermelon? This might not smell like watermelon. I'm hoping it's translucent, like without being white. I think the compact one smells like watermelon. Yeah. Oh, that's kind of, wow. Okay, that's a little thick. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that might actually leave a white cast on somebody. I don't know if that's picking up. Like, how much white cast that is. And maybe it's because I did have a lot on it. Me trying to rub that in. However, it actually looks like it smoothed out like my skin, so that's something. There's a lot to smooth out. It just like kind of looked like it filled in a little bit. Okay, so I think I got a decent bag. It wasn't my favorite, but I did get some things I am going to love. I don't know about this lip gloss. It's more the formula is like really thick, so it didn't like glide over this very well, but it is pretty color. Went with the look, so there is that. But yeah, I gotta wipe that all off my hands. I can find everything. But yeah, but I'll look into the those mystery boxes and stuff. What's going on? So I had these came from Dollar Tree, and I've been using the cucumber ones, which I can't locate right at the moment, but they work really good. They were like taking off makeup. Yeah, well, it did make it lighter. Now, I did have a bunch on there, so if you went a little lighter, it might not be so bad. But there is definitely kind of like a white cast happening. So, go really light with it. And I don't know, I'd put it more underneath your eye than anything if you got it. And hello again, Sirius. But yeah, these are pretty bomb. I mean, they were removing makeup I didn't expect them to the other day. Some of these Maron paint things that were all over. But yeah. Oh wow. I was on there pretty early though. I don't think I forgot too long about it. And a lot of it comes back to like what they choose for you. Because if they choose really expensive items, they're not going to have like expensive items as your choices. Like I literally had as my choices, it wasn't even the same category, but I had to go back because I was like, okay, I really don't. That's why I got the powder brush, because I did not want another moisturizer, and that was like my final choice. I was like, fine, I'll just get the brush. And I think my other choices was, I don't even know. Oh, one I think it was a brow pen or something that was like in dark brown. I was like, yo, that's not gonna work. And it might have been like some kind of off mascara, and I was like, well, I don't want that. So it wasn't like a lot of choices. That was like the last one. So I had to go back and choose. I forgot what the other choice was other than this. But I went, well, I'll get that moisturizer, and then I guess I'll get the powder brush because I was like, well, I don't know. But it does depend a lot on what they choose for you. Like this is like $59. So there's so I didn't get like I think the most expensive. And the palette I think is 35 or 42, something like that, are supposed to be. So it just depends. Yeah. I haven't done a giveaway in a minute. Like it's been a long time because like I don't even want to go to post office. You know what one I wanted? And I saw it, but you could only get it through Superdrug, which I think they might ship to the US. It's a Superdrug's like almost like an Ulta or CVS, whatever. I'm unsure what it is, but it has a lot of makeup in it. and it has to have a room for a big. They have big displays of makeup, so I don't know. It's like in between those two. Um, in the UK, but they had the best Makeup Revolution calendar. Like, there's this girl who got them all early, and like it was in a star shape, and it had like all new and exclusive things to that calendar, and they all looked really good. Like, it looked like an awesome calendar. Granted, it was like $150 or pounds or something like that, maybe 120 pounds, but it had like lots of full size palettes, and all of them were like exclusive, or a bunch of them were exclusive to the calendar. But like, I went on there a little while ago and you can't even find it on Superdrug anymore. So I'm thinking they sold out. But that was been the one I wanted to get. I did get a Makeup Revolution calendar a couple years ago. It was like a $60 one. I actually got it like half off because they do go on sale, and they still had some. It wasn't a bad calendar at all. I did end up giving a lot of it away just because I wasn't going to use it, because it's a lot of single ones, but it wasn't bad for that price because I got half off. So I ended up passing a lot of it on for Christmas and stuff, though. So there's that. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'll look into that though, because I don't know. And I really liked the Halloween shirt last year. I thought it was kind of awesome. And I can't say anything because I'm still using the makeup, because the lipsticks are colors I need, especially this time of the year, and I can apply them on my eye. So there's a lot with that. And anyway, I think I'm going to go. I'm going to take some pictures and throw this look up, and then I'm going to get started really painting because I need to record a video and eventually get it up. So anyway, but thank you too for coming. It's been nice chatting with y'all, and hopefully I'll go live again, but I really don't know. Depends on how I feel and what I need to get done. I sent most of them back. Yeah, they do that. I think it depends on where they ship to or how much it was. I don't know. I haven't ordered anything, but when's the last order? Oh, that little green. It's Make Revolution has the I Heart Revolution line, right? And that line's pretty much all vegan. But anyway, those little palettes that are like all hearts, like the green one was freaking awesome. Like, I finally got around to using that, and I used it in the Maleficent look. And those green shades are awesome. I use those shades for the Poison Ivy shade, like on my eye, and as her contour too. So they're really good. Yeah, like that little green one was awesome. Like, I was surprised at how good it was. Well, I figured it'd be decent, but yeah, it was really good because it was like my eye look and my contouring on the Poison Ivy look and the eye shade on the Maleficent look. So there's a lot of that. But okay, but I do need to go because I need to go remove this and start painting in excess. I don't know if y'all know, but like all my X-Men looks took over an hour to paint, and then almost that to remove it. I do love the little donut palettes, and I can't, like, there's been some people that don't love them, and I'm like, I don't know why. I've done looks with those palettes, and I love those palettes. Like, I've been using different palettes right now, but like, I love those palettes. They've worked great for me. So I don't know. I think it also depends what brushes you use. Like, you can't use like a lot of those. Oh, I was gonna stick these in my hair. Hold on. This is what like inspired me with that look. And then I saw everybody and their mama doing it on IG, and I'm like, well, okay then. Let's see if I can stick a couple of these in my hair. Actually looks bigger than I thought it would. Yeah, well, you have fun with that. Oh, good night. I'm just gonna stick these in my hair, and then like, I don't want to wear them hair, but and take some pictures. Bye.